Hey guys, Flaring Pain here. We're on to our second round with our Merfolk deck. We got beat in the first round. I think we'll want to keep this hand. We've got two 1-drops. We need to draw a land. Actually, we're not fine if we draw a land. We're just going to be kind of okay, so maybe we should not keep this. 14 lands in here. I kind of want to keep it. Let's try it. This is probably not a hand we should actually keep, I think. But it's actually kind of close. If this guy was the Explorer, I think it's a decent keep. This guy's interesting. I haven't seen him. I didn't even know he was in the set. He's cool. We could have used him. Let's see an island. Not an island, but we got a Jungle Delver we'll throw down there for right now. His guy is going to be a 2/2 immediately because he's going to slam an island on turn 2. This is probably the worst matchup we could be in for not having enough land. Let's go ahead and swing with our Delver here. And I guess we're going to cast Ixalan's Keeper. If you cast another Delver, he's probably going to remove Soul this. Not the case. Or, actually, I'm not sure if the remove Soul's in this set. I don't think it is. Did not look at the full spoiler, just went to several live sealed events for pre-release weekend. Crash the Ramparts. It's +3/+3 and Trample for 3 mana. Yep. 2/2 for our guy. No. Alright, so we've got a boon up. Just gonna take that, I imagine, right? I'm not sure if I should have swung here. I feel like I should have, though. Although I guess it's kind of like trading a card and a half for just this one card, so maybe it's bad. Yeah, this is a bad attack, actually. God, I'm thinking and thinking and thinking. He's probably got the spoiler pulled up, seeing if there's any card that he doesn't want me to have. Four-star 826. The Dovin Bond. And he is in the tank. So this card is a lot how I thought it would be. I wanted to try this pretty bad in one of the early drafts, and since our draft wasn't turning out too great at the beginning, since we just didn't have any super strong signals, I decided to go into these Merfolk guys. This card's pretty dang good in the Merfolk deck, and it's pretty awful otherwise. But it doesn't just make you win. It's not enough of a payoff to just dominate the game. You've got to have some decent creatures, and a lot of the Merfolk are just very small. You need a good start. You can play not that many lands, but it's kind of dangerous. So, I do like the Jungle Delver. Having a couple copies of him is nice because it means that if you draw too much land, your land's not totally dead. This guy is really, really, really in the tank here. I'm wondering if he's disconnected. Let's check on our... No, it doesn't appear he's disconnected. Huh. Not sure what's going on there. Okay, he's going to block. He must have been looking at cards here. We're going to put 1+1+1 counter on that guy. And then 1 on a Merfolk. He bounced our guy back to our hand. Interesting. Well, he got 2 copies of that guy. That's pretty sweet. Man, we needed a land right there really badly. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and slam 2 jungle delvers, rather. That's all we've got. He's working with full land. I'm not sure if we're going to be able to really stand up to him very much. Yeah, we basically can't block him. We kind of need to block. I'm going to let his guys through. I'm not even sure what I'm hoping for. If I'm hoping he casts a creature, if I'm hoping he... I definitely want him to play lands, because lands, they're not creatures, and they're not pump spells. Alright. We're going to sit back again. We might be able to catch him off guard if he... He might put himself in a bad situation here, it's possible. If he attacks, and we double block, and he orders blockers and pumps his guy... Yeah, that's going to probably do it for this game. I don't think we can come back from that here. Yeah, let's just concede this one. Alrighty, we're going to go ahead and go to our board here. I don't know if we want to do anything different for that guy. We've got these 2 big guys, but I don't know. I don't really like doing that. Yeah, I think we're just going to leave it. We could add Rallying Roar. Savagely throw in 1 white to replace one of these greens, but I think that's a little bit much. Let's stick with what we've got here. Alright, so this is not the worst hand ever. I think we're going to keep this. It's not an amazing hand either, but it's okay. We've got a ton of merfolk, so there's a reasonable chance we'll draw one in a moment. And then our River Herald's Boon will get better. Right now it's not great, but we're going to play the Ixalan's Keeper right now. Man, that was a lame draw. Alright, we need an island or a 2 or 3 drop merfolk. The 1/3 would be cool. Well, actually not really. Alright, there's an island. That's pretty good. We can attack with our 2/2. He missed a land drop, so he kept a hand without it. Actually, no, we're on the play, so never mind. He did not miss a land drop. False alarm. So we're going to loot here. That's awesome because we can get rid of one of these forests. Alright, so that worked out great for us right there. So we got 2 creatures in play that both are not merfolk. What a rare situation for our deck. Got a Daggertooth. Daggertooth, barely even human. So we're going to play this before we attack. Got River Herald's Boon, we're going to put that on top. And then we're going to attack with both of our creatures here. He's blocking, it looks like. He's going to get a little bit of life back. We're going to play another dude. We're in pretty good shape here. We're going to be able to double River Herald's Boon in a moment on the next turn if we need to. We should be able to really start the smashing. 3/3 Hexproofer is not going to be a match for the double Boon. So let's go ahead and get in there at him. We can't keep this alive. No blocks. I think we're going to go ahead and double Boon anyways. Creature, merfolk, creature, merfolk. So there we go. So we've done some slamming. Now he's down to 7 life. His name is 4-star 826. I think 4-star, maybe like Team 4-star, like the people who make Dragon Ball Z Abridged. Maybe so. Bouncing our boy back to our hand. Maybe we should have spread those counters out a little more. But we only put 2 on him. We're still in decent shape here. I think I like swinging with both and letting him trade for one of them. I I think he's likely to trade for the 4-3. And the 3-2 is what lets our Shaper Apprentice keep attacking, so either one of them is not great. Hopefully he does not have Unsummon. That would sting pretty badly. That's brutal. That is going to make us probably not win the game. Although, not impossible. We've got him down low, so maybe he just won't be able to kill our 2-1. It does really kind of ruin our gas. We were kind of putting the pedal to the metal against him here. He seems like he's got a lot more ways to interact than we do. His deck's a little bit better. He's got some bounce, which is nice in there. I don't really love the Daggertooth in there. It's kind of a bad card in that deck, since the deck is so aggressive. This card's pretty weak in that deck. Oh man, he's got Pounce. Good old non-Merfolk cards for the win here. Prying Blade, come on. We're gonna lose to the guy with Prying Blade? Alright. I guess that's how it goes sometimes. Alright, New Horizons for a single counter. I guess we're gonna go ahead and play it. We may want to save it actually. Yeah, let's go ahead and save it. Slam a land. Gonna pass turn. Man, we're getting into a bad situation here. Mid-range decks are crushing us. Let's see what we got here. Putting it on there. Got a 6-5 coming in at us now. Okay, so this isn't so bad. We're going to get to kill this guy now. I guess we do have an out. We can draw our thing that makes our guy fly. Probably the worst card in our deck. That is not it. But we can go ahead and cast New Horizons. Put a +1/+1 on our guy. That's going to force him to block. His is going to die. Then we're going to drop the Quartermaster. And we are going to use his ability. We're going to grab the Conqueror's Baloney, put it in the hand. Alright. Should be in at least somewhat decent shape here if he doesn't play anything too crazy on us. What does he have here? Something big is coming. Fleet Swallower. When it attacks, mill half your library. Interesting. He's swinging with that guy. Okay. So if we have... No, if we have a pump spell, we don't win. Huh. I don't think we're supposed to block here. Alright, so... This does not make us win. This is exactly what I was expecting when we draw, actually. I think we need to just cast our Conqueror's Galleon. And I think we actually should just pass. The Galleon can block one of these creatures. We can chump block the other should he decide he needs to attack here. We can also trade the Merfolk Branchwalker for either of them. And half our library is not so much. He's going to have to hit us twice with this thing to actually kill us. Well, not hit us. He's going to have to actually attack twice with it. Let's see what he does here. I can't imagine the double swing here. There's the double swing. Interesting. I think I'm just going to make him have pump and kill me. We're going to block the 6/5 because the fish, he can't pump it twice if he has the... But he did show us the +3/+3 is the only thing. Let's see what we mill. Alright, a bunch of Delvers, the Vine Shaper Mystic. We still got one boon in the deck. So this is an important decision here. We could turn this on. Now he did show us already that he does have a copy of the +3/+3 trample. So if we don't call him on that, that could be a problem. Now I do think that we have to go ahead and turn this on regardless of what we're going to do. So we're going to go ahead and crew 4 here. That's something that we just have to do. All right, now the question is, can we just block 1? Is that okay? And I think I want to do it. I think I want to just block 1. If he's got that card, that's okay. If we block here and he's got it anyway, we're actually... What, we're going to go to 1? Is that what will happen? But then we'll win. If he has no creatures too. I don't think that's going to be real. I'm going to put him on not having that. Okay, cool. So that worked out pretty nicely. Let's see what this creature is. A grazing whiptail here. Okay, we're not going to need the mana from this Herald's Boon, I don't think. Could have that to flash in, but probably not. One there, one somewhere else. That's not going to be good enough is the problem. I think we got to just wait and hope we draw. It is pretty scary. Man, I don't think we can get through this. I don't think we can win this one. Does not look like it. We could boon now? No, it just doesn't make any sense. Huh. Okay, we have 6 mana. Had we cast the River Herald's Boon already, we would be in better shape, I think. But we can swing here with our 4th. We can turn this on if we want, and then we can return this to our hand so we have an untapped creature. Or we could just stay back. Not sure how well we can really survive this, though. If we do put this into play, we got to return a creature to our hand. We could return that guy if we wanted. He costs too much mana, though. So maybe we do tap this guy. Weird. This is such a weird situation. Is it May? No, you just have to do it. So 4. We don't have enough to do both. We can boon next turn, though. We are at 2. We can't take damage from any of these things. So that's not going to work either, actually. We've got to try to win the game now, which I don't think is possible anymore. Right. If this flips, is there a card we could draw so we could win? No, because we need to be able to attack. So I don't think we have outs here, actually. So what's our best chance of actually winning this game? We can't stay back because he's just going to swing out with everything next turn. It's just too obvious, so I guess we can hope that he lets one of his creatures die to the thing. Yeah, should have turned this on, swung with it. He blocks. If he blocks with this guy, we could kill it. And then return this to the hand. No, we don't get to do that. I don't think there was a way, actually. So he is going to block this guy. We can keep him if we want. Alright, so here we are just dead. So we're just going to concede this one. That was a pretty good game, sir. Man, that Merfolk deck was not able to get there. We went 0-2 with that deck. Pretty bad. We're not going to play our last round, as I'd rather just go ahead and get another draft in.